Hi YouTube, I am out here middle of the night. It is below freezing out here with my T-Series tube LED rechargeable flashlight. This is the low setting. It's basically the reading light setting, 1 lumen. And now let's, that's the bright setting. Alright, let's go do a little bit of perimeter walking just to demonstrate this light. And you can see, wow, it's really lighting. I mean, it's lighting up my path very well. All right, and here we go, just down the side of the street. Yes, we did get snow. We did get snow over the weekend. A lot of it melted, but there was freezing rain in its place. This is a great little light. I mean, for the size of this light, look how much light it's putting out. Okay, let's cross over here. There's some vegetation. This is my property, by the way, so I can go where I want. Yeah, you see the frost on the ground. Very nice light. Okay, now this is not the Nightcore light. This is a cheap $3 light. This is a $3 light, and I'm going to show you a comparison between the Nightcore and just a generic $3 light. Okay, so this is that palette on the $3 light. Now let's check out what the Nightcore does at the same distance. And you see how much brighter the Nightcore is. And once again, the generic light right there, and then the Nightcore light. So you see the difference. This is truly 45 lumens. Crazy bright for something this small. I'm Gandalf. And here is the keychain light I was using. The Nitecore T-Series tube LED USB rechargeable flashlight. That's what they call it. This thing is super light. It's 2.2 inches in total length, so super compact. It's about 1/3 of an ounce in weight, 1/3 of an ounce. It came with a couple key rings, but I don't have them attached. It has 2 modes. All right, this is basically 1 lumen, just reading mode, I would call it. And then, hold on, double click brings you to the 45 lumen mode, which was the bright mode that I was demonstrating out there. Here is a size comparison with 2 other rechargeable USB lights. Now this is the Asp Sapphire, and I'm going to do a review of this too. I might have already done it. I'm not sure the order I'm going to post them in. But this is a very nice light. Alright, so you see the size comparison there. The Nightcore is definitely smaller and lighter than the Sapphire. This is just a generic, very cheap light, but still pretty good for the $2 to $3 I paid. It is also USB rechargeable, and it turns on with a twist cap. This is the light that I was comparing it to, and you know, for the $2 or $3 I paid, it's a fine little backup light, but it was nothing compared to the brightness of this. You know, this $12 light just blew that light away. Now, as far as the question of, you know, should you get the Sapphire or the Nightcore, you know, this is smaller and lighter, and it's brighter. However, this thing is solid and armor plated. Okay, so if you're gonna be doing crazy tactical stuff where your light might get smashed into something, you definitely want this as far as durability. On the other hand, just a keychain item, you know, bopping around the suburbs, this is great for that. So, yeah, pick your poison. This is a rechargeable light. It has an internal lithium-ion battery, and that is a great part of this light because it's going to save you money in the long run. Now, this is the port. It's covered by this little rubber piece. This can be kind of hard to pick out. You know, if you don't have long fingernails, I usually just pick it out with like, you know, scissors or a small knife. Be careful, obviously. But that is the recharging port. Now you need a cable or adapter such as this. Okay, and then plug that into your computer or any port that accepts USB, and a small light in here will light up to show you it's connected, and that recharges your light. Now I want to make clear, the light does not come, it does not come with this. This is actually the adapter that came with the Sapphire light. Okay, so you're going to have to get one of these separately, so that's one reason this is only $12. Does not come with that. Now this also has a variable brightness mode. Basically, if you hold this down, it will vary the brightness. Hold on. You see that? How it went, you know, it's varying the brightness. Just a neat little feature, just an extra feature you can go through. All right, and to go back to just regular light mode and bright mode, you know, just click it a few times. All right, so it has variable brightness mode. I don't know what I would use that for, but it's kind of neat that it's in there. So what do I think of this light? Overall, this thing is freaking awesome. How light it is, how compact it is. It's not armor plated. You know, don't bang it against rocks. You know, don't try to climb a mountain with it and bang it against rocks. But for just everyday carry in the suburbs, oh, it's a beautiful invention. And the rechargeable battery means you can always have it topped off. You know, you can just recharge it for 5 or 10 minutes in the morning as you're doing your stuff, and it's always going to be at max power. So, and the price, I mean, $12, that's, you can't beat that. I mean, it's definitely worth it for you EDC gearheads, keychain tool fans. Yeah, awesome light. I'm glad I picked it up. Probably going to get a few more. Alright, to Spin We All Juggle Knives, I'm out.